There we are. Yay, YouTube's finally up. Always takes such a long time for YouTube to come up. Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Nintendo Fan Streams. We are in the month of October, which of course means it is our Halloween month. The Spooktober, as it were. Yeah, hope all of you are doing well. It is time to play Famicom Detective Club, the Missing Heir. And not the Missing Heir. So, yeah, we'll be playing a bunch of spooky games. Not really, but, you know, if there are jump scares or whatever, yeah. There may be some, there may not be some, we will find out. I've never played any of the Famicom Detective Club stories before, and I also don't know if my camera is in a good position, but we will see as the night unravels. The game first came out in 1988, as we can see down on the bottom right hand of the screen. So, yeah, that's kind of cool. I have no idea what to expect. I've heard that this one is kind of like a an Agatha Christie kind of story, kind of. So, yeah, that should be fun. I always like a good murder mystery. And I'm not sure if these will be fully voiced, but we will see. And of course, if anyone needs any sound adjustments, please let me know. I'm going to get into my position here, and I don't think we'll be dealing with a lot of action tonight. I think this is going to be a mostly story-based game. Lots of, you know, reading, lots of pointing and clicking on things and other stuff like that. I don't think this will be a very exciting game, but I think the story alone will be a lot of fun. So, yeah, I hope you guys join me for this, and let's go ahead and start this thing off. Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir. This is a work of fiction. Any similarity to actual persons, locations, events are strictly coincidental.
Oi, Kimi, どうしたんだ?
Hey kid, are you okay?
大丈夫か? 聞こえるか?
What happened? Can you hear me?
誰かの声が聞こ
Hear someone's voice.
お、気がついたか?
Oh, thank
しっかり
goodness
する
you're
んだ,
awake.
Kimi.
Are you okay?
え僕はどうして
What's going on? Where am I?
僕
Who
は
am
誰
I?
だ
I can't remember anything.
君、
You don't remember
覚
anything.
えていないのか?
何も
No,
わからない
I don't.
僕は
Who
誰だ
am I? Who am I?
次に目が覚めた時
When I woke up again,
僕は
I found myself
助
in
け
a
てくれた
room
男性の部屋にい
with
た
the man who had saved me.
災難だったね.
That
で
was
も無
pretty
事でよかっ
rough.
たよ.
I hope you're feeling a little
ア
better.
マチと言うんだ.
I'm
よろしく.
Amachi. It's nice to meet you.
こちらこそよろ
Nice
し
to
くお
meet
願
you
いし
too,
ます
and thanks for
助けてく
saving
ださっ
me.
てありが
いいんだよ. 当然のことをしたまでだ.
Don't mention it.
私は一人暮らしだから
I did what anyone would have done. I live alone, so make yourself at home.
あの 僕は
Okay, so,
どこに倒れていたんですか？
where did you find me?
私がちょうどうな
I
かみの
passed
崖の
by
そばを通りかかった
Unakami Cliff.
道端の
You
草
were
む
all
らに
cold
君
on
が
the
倒れてい
grass
た
by the side of the street.
どうも崖の上から下の
Seems
草むら
like
ま
you
で落ち
fell
たみた
from
い
the
だ
cliff right into the bushes and landed on the grass.
反対側は海になってい
The
て
other side was the
人もめっ
sea.
たに通らないそうだから
Not too many
不幸中
people
の
passed
幸
by
いだったよ
there. So you got lucky, kid.
そうでしたか。
Yeah, I guess I did. Thank you so much.
本当に。
それよりも何か思
I
い出せ
just
たか
did what needed to be done. Do you remember anything yet?
いえ、何も。
No, nothing.
そうか
I see.
何焦
Hey,
ることはな
don't
いよ
sweat it. I'm
何
sure
か
you'll
きっ
come
かけがあ
across
れば
something that'll remind you of the
すぐ思い出
past
す
soon enough.
ちなみにこの町は
By the
大
way,
里市というんだが
you're in
どうだい
Osato
何
City.
か引っかかるこ
Does
とは
that
ある
ring a
かい
bell at all?
いえ、特には。
No, not really. Okay, so, yeah. We can continue talking, we can look and examine, or we can try and remember. I don't know what we'll remember, but I don't think we have enough information for that yet. So let's look at my body.
事故の時のものかな。頭に怪我をしている。
Head is killing me. Do you think I injured it in the fall?
おそらくそうだろ
I don't think so.
うもしかしたら
No
頭
wonder
を
you
打
can't
ったショック
remember
で記
anything.
憶を失ったのかもしれんとりあえずうなかみの崖へ
Hopefully
行け
going
ば
back there will
何
help
か
you.
思い出せるかもしれ
Will
ないね
help to jog your memory.
力になれることがあるかもしれないから
Happy to help if you ever need me. So come back anytime.
どうも崖の上から下の草むらまで落ちたみたいだな
Seems like you fell from the cliff right into the bushes and landed on the grass.
何も思い出せない。
I can't remember anything. Alright, well, let's travel to the accident site.
僕、うなかみの崖へ行ってみます。
I think I'll head back to the cliff to check it out.
そうか気をつけて
You sure?
困ったことがあ
Just
ったら
take it easy out
いつでも
there.
来てくれ
If you need anything at all, just let me know. I'm happy to help.
天地さん。
Thank you very
本
much,
当にありが
Mr.
とうございま
Amachi.
した。
I'll be going now.
行ってきます。
Unakami Coast. The accident site.
ここで天地さんが僕
So,
を助けてくれたんだ。
this is where Amachi found me. Sure, let's look at the sky. Always like looking at the sky in real life too.
いい眺めだな。
This is a pretty view. There's a boat over there.
船が見える。
It's a boat.
近いような。
It
遠い
seems
ような
close, but also far away.
遠近感が来るな。
My depth perception is off.
ここの海岸はうなかみ海岸
Supposedly
というらしい。
This place is called Unakami.
草が生えていないところ
There's a
が
patch of land with no
風や
grass.
潮の影響だろうか。
I wonder if the wind from the ocean is affecting it.
崖の上からこの草むらま
It
で
seems like the grass is about
4 メートルぐらいはありそう
4 to 5 meters from the top of the cliff.
この木だけ枯れてしまっている。
This tree is withered. It looks like it's dying.
草むらがクッションになったおかげで軽い怪我で済んだのかもしれない。
Thanks to the grass that cushioned my fall, I got away with only minor injuries. I think that's about it. I don't think I can see anything else to look at. Oh, the front of the cliff.
先端が海に突き
The
出して
tip of the cliff is protrude. Let me try that again. The tip of the cliff is protruding out towards the sea. If I fell from there, I'd end up in the ocean. I wonder if he was maybe pushed? How did he fall?
ここで天地さんが僕を助けてくれたんだ。
This is where Amachi found and rescued me. Also, we don't know this person's name.
寂しげな波の音が聞こえてくる。
I hear the distant sound of the waves. Let's look at the accident site.
天地さんの話だと、
Amachi said he found me around here. Looks like I fell from the top of this cliff.
落っこちたわけか。随分寂しい場所だな。
It's a pretty desolate place. All I can hear are the waves.
あれ？
Huh?
何か聞こえ
Did I hear something?
やっぱり波の音以外の何
I
か
do hear something besides the waves. Oh, there's a person up there. Hello.
誰かの声がする。
Is that someone's voice? Huh?
女の子が叫んで
Is that a girl yelling?
僕を呼んでるのか。
Is she calling? For me? Well, let's go say hi.
あそこまで行ってみよう。
I'll try going over there.
連絡もしないでどこに行ってたの？
Hey,
心配したんだか
where the
ら。
heck did you go? You just disappeared. I was so worried.
僕を心配。
You were worried? About
じゃあ
me? We know
君
each
は僕
other.
の知り合いなんですか？
Huh?
何言ってる
What are you talking about? If you're joking, you better stop it right now. Top of the cliff. Sure. Who is this person?
君の名前は
So, what's her name?
何をふざけてるのよ。
What
あ
kind
な
of
たと
joke
同
is
じ探偵
this?
事務所の
I'm Ayumi
立花凛じゃないの。
Tachibana. We work together at Utsuki Detective Agency.
あゆみさん。
Ayumi? I'm sorry, I just
思い出せない。
can't remember.
思い出せないって
What do you mean you
ど
can't
ういうことな
remember?
の？
それが
Well... What?
記憶喪失です
You
っ
have
て。
amnesia? Let's look at the surroundings.
辺りを調べても
I looked around, but didn't find anything to jog my memory.
うなかみの崖のてっ
The
ぺんだ。
top of the cliff
ほ
looks
とんど人
dangerous.
の行き来はない様子
I
だな。
bet most people steer clear of it.
何も思い出せ
I
ない。
can't remember anything. About myself.
僕のことを知っているのなら教えてください。
You seem to know me, so maybe you can help remind me.
ちょっと待って。
Wow, okay.
その前に
But before I
あ
do,
なたが
tell me
ど
how
う
you
して
lost your
記憶を失った
memory.
のか教えて。
詳しいことはわからないん
I
です。
don't know the details. I
気がつい
just
たら
woke up.
ここからさっきの草むらへ落ちて、
You fell from there onto that grassy area and blacked out?
もし反対側の
Lucky it
海の
wasn't
方
the
へ
other
落ちても
side.
助
You'd
か
have
ら
been
なかったわ
done
よ。
for.
わかったわ。とにかく一緒に
Okay,
事務
just
所ま
follow
で
me
来て
to
ち
the
ょうだい。
office.
事務所。
Office?
詳しい話はついてからに
We'll
しましょう。
talk there. Spooky Detective Agency.
ここが宇津木探偵事務所。
So this is Utsugi Detective Agency?
本当に何も覚えていないのね。
You really don't remember anything, huh?
中に入りましょう。
Let's just get you inside.
ここは宇津木先生の事務所で、私たちの仕事場よ。
This is Detective
先生
Utsugi's
はしばらく
office,
出
where
張
we
中だから
work.
今はいない
He's out on a business trip and won't be back for a while.
宇津木先生というのは誰なんだい？
Okay, so who is this Detective Utsugi?
この探偵事務所のボスよ。
He's the head of this
そ
detective
してあな
agency.
たは先生
You
の
were
助
his
手として
assistant.
活躍していたの。
僕が
Me? So weird.
思い出せない。
I don't remember that.
そう。
See. Can we remember anything yet?
何も思い出せない。
I can't remember anything. Still nothing. Let's talk about the office.
ここは宇津木先生の事務所で、私たちの仕事場よ。先生はしばらく出張中だから、今はいないの。
This is Detective Utsugi's office, where we work. He's out on a business trip and won't be back for a while. Talk
あ
about
なたと先
Utsugi.
生が知り合ったのは、
I heard you
あ
met
なたがまだ
Detective
中学生ぐらい
Utsugi
の頃
around
の 話
the
だ
time you
そう
were
よ。
in junior high.
離れ離れになった
You
両
met
親
the
を探して
detective
い
in
た
this
あなたは
town while searching
こ
for
の
your
町で
long
先生
lost
と知り合ったの。
parents.
両親を
What?
探し
I
て
was
た。
looking for my parents.
詳しい事情は知らないけれど、そうなんですっ
I
て。
don't know all the details, but
ま
that's
だ
what I
見つか
heard.
っていなくて、
In
今
fact,
も探
you're
し
still
続けてる
searching
のよ。
for them. Hmm. Unakami Cliff. What
どうしてあの崖来たんだい？
are we gonna learn about the cliff? Why were you at the cliff?
あなたがあそこで誰かに会
You
うと言っ
called
て
and
電
said
話
you
し
were
てきたか
going
ら
to meet someone there.
連絡を待っていたん
I
だけ
was
ど、
waiting for you to call me back, but
何の連絡もないし、心配になって。
you never did, so I got worried.
僕が誰かに会う？
I was going to meet up with someone?
あなたがこれを置いてってくれたから、場所の見当はついて
That's
た
what
け
you
どね。
said, but you left this behind, so I was able to figure out where you were. Let's look at Ayumi.
どうしたの？そんなに見つめられたら恥ずかしい
Is
じゃない。
something wrong? Don't stare at me like that. It's embarrassing. Alright, what is this piece of paper? Actually, let's look at the shelf first.
勝手に触っちゃダメよ。
Don't touch that. Detective Utsugi's very protective of his personal belongings.
どうしたの？そんなに見つめられたら恥ずかしい。
Okay, she says the same thing if we do that. Okay, the door.
ちょっと待って。どこに行く
Hey,
つもりな
wait,
の？
where are you going? How about the sofa?
使い込まれた感じがするソファーだ。
This sofa looks well loved.
分厚いファイルや書類が詰め
There are
込
a
まれ
bunch of thick binders stuffed with files and documents inside.
鏡だ。
It's a mirror. There's nothing special about it.
どっしりしたテーブルだ。
This table looks nice and sturdy. Alright, finally, the note.
明神村。
It
あや
says
しろと書いてある。
Myojin Village and Eyashiro.
出かける直前にあ
You
なた
wrote
が
this
書いたも
before
の
you
でしょ。
left, right? Alright.
僕が書いたものなら
If
これ
this
が
is
記憶
something
を取り
I
戻す
wrote,
手がかりになる
maybe
かも
it'll
しれない。
trigger a memory for me.
よし、明神村へ行ってみよう。
I should head to Myojin Village.
待って、名前ぐらい思い出せな
Wait,
きゃどう
what's
し
the
ようもないわ
point?
よ。
If you can't remember your own name, surely there's nothing you can do, right?
思い出してみて。
Come on, think. Try to remember. Oh. We do not have save data for that. We could check and it probably would not find anything, but we have not played. So we're just gonna select no anyways. Please enter your last name. Ooh. My last name is like that. That is correct. Please enter your first name. There we go. Are you happy with this name? I mean, that is my name. Oh, wait. I remember now.
そう、
Makola
これが僕
Keppa.
の名前だ。
That's it. That's my name.
あゆみちゃん、明神村へ
Ayumi,
行ってくれよ。
I'm gonna head to Myojin Village.
気をつけてね。
Alright, just be careful.
Zampan!
Whoa! Hello, Pastel Rel. Pastel Rel? Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. Hope you and your viewers had a lovely stream. You did it! Thank you. We streamed this tonight too? Right on. How far did you get? Ooh, thank you for the follow. Chapter 2 mid? Very nice. Well, yeah, thank you for the raid and the follow. Hopefully you'll have fun here. Not sure if it's gonna be as entertaining since you just played through this, but hopefully you'll have fun. I hope you have a good one, homie. I'm gonna have late dinner. Ooh, very good. Is this your first time playing? It is mine too. Yes, this is my first time playing any Famicom Detective Club game. Friends, don't be weird to the raider. Raidy. Hello, Megabyte114. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Same, good luck. Thank you, and enjoy your dinner. Hail and well met. Ooh. Thank you for the follow. Enjoy your lurk there, Pastel Rel. Alright. We are on our way to, oh, I guess a cutscene. (1988). If anyone gives the Aoshiro family trouble, I will return from beyond the grave and bring harm to the transgressor. Plus, the music seems loud now. Sorry, guys. Whoa, that's too loud. Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir. Chapter 1. The Ayashiro Family. Myojin Station Ticket Gate.
数時間後、僕は明神駅に降り立っていた。
How's the volume? That's not too bad. A few hours later, I arrived at Myojin Station.
僕が事故に遭った。
The cliff I fell from is located between Myojin Village and
天地さんのマンション
Osato City, where Amachi's apartment is.
僕はここに来た。
Have I ever been here before? Well, there's a train dude that we can talk to. Quit investigation. That's probably back to the main menu. Have I ever been here before? I don't know. Good luck. Station clerk.
真面目そうな駅員だ。
This station clerk seems to take his job seriously.
真面目そうな駅員だ。
Yeah. It's just the same thing. Oh, beautiful mountains in the background.
遠くにも山が連なっているのが見える。
That mountain range goes on for miles.
ここからでも
I can see the building from here. There's a mountain. Is that the same mountain over here? Yeah, I think so. Message board.
何か書かれているけど。
There's something written on there, but it's faded. I can't read it. Okay. There's a sign I can just barely interact with.
商店の看板みたいだ。
It seems like a banner for a shop in the village. Window. Oh, I don't think I've interacted with this guy. I can see the blue skies.
電車の本数。
Seems like trains are few and far between.
この駅、年季の入った。
The station building is a little run down. I don't think there's anything else.
真面目そうな駅員だ。
Yeah, I interact with him. That's my third time interacting. Surroundings? Or
駅の向こうに見える山は明神。
supposedly the mountain over there is called Myojin Mountain. It overlooks the whole village. I think this will just do what we did 3 times now, so let's do it for the 4th time. Sure, let's talk to this dude.
すみません。
Excuse me,
は、
Yes?
何のご用ですか。
can I help you?
いくつかお聞きしたいことが
I
あるん
just
で
have
す
a
が。
few
よろしいで
questions.
しょうか。
Do you have a minute?
ええ、どうぞ。
Oh, sure. Let's talk about Amachi.
さて、 どなたでしょう
I
か。
don't know that name. Ayashiro?
怪しろという言葉
Does
に
the word Ayashiro mean anything to you?
綾代ですか。
Ayashiro? You mean the Ayashiro family?
あそこに見える。
You see over there? That big mansion at the foot of Myojin Mountain belongs to the Ayashiros.
確かに大きな屋敷だ。
It's a big mansion, alright. Myojin Village.
ここは
What's this village like?
ご覧の通りの静かな村ですが、
As you can tell, it's a
ここに
quiet
は古く
place.
からの飲酒や
However, it is known in part for its
今でも
ancient
語り継がれ
traditions
ているんですよ。
and strange legends.
詳しく知りたいのでしたら、
If you want to know more, I suggest talking to some of the villagers. Let's save this one for last, I think. Let's see if he knows anything about me.
そういえば、
Wait a sec.
この村に来られた
Now
こと
that
が
I
ありま
think
したか？
about it, you have visited this village before.
え
What? That's interesting. And what do you know?
いきなりそう言われまし
That's out of nowhere. Ayashiro family.
綾代家というのが
What's there to know about the Ayashiro family?
た。戦国時代はこの辺りの領主だったそうですが、
Ayashiros ruled this land during the Sengoku period. Nowadays, they're known as one of Japan's richest families.
僕はあの家を訪れていたのか
I'll be back in like just a sec. I have to plug my controller in. Have I visited that place before? Well, let's go check it out.
ありがとうございました
Thank you.
いえいえ、
Oh,
お気をつけ
no
て。
problem at all. Take care. The Ayashiro residence.
綾代家
The Ayashiro family.
綾代というのが
This must be the family I wrote down on the note.
ここが綾代家か
So this is the Ayashiro residence. Let's see if anyone's home and willing to talk. Oh, it's very grand. Wow.
ごめんください
I would love to live in a place like this. Excuse me.
はい。
Yes?
この家の執事だろう
Is he a butler? He's certainly dressed the part.
きっちり
どこへ行っておられたのですか？
Sir
心配して
Kaba,
おりましたよ。
where did you go? I was worried about you.
え
Huh?
とにかく、
Please come in, come in.
この人は僕を知っているみたいだけど
He seems to know me.
それで何か
So
分かったこと
tell me,
はございま
what
した
did
で
you
しょうか？
find out?
すみませんあな
My
たは
professor voice.
僕のことをご存知なんです
He's
か
not quite a professor. He's a little more gentlemanly. I have to add a little bit of an air to his voice, I think. Oh, sorry, but do I know you? What? Sir, what are you talking about?
実は僕
Well, you see, I...
え
What?
記憶喪失
Memory loss?
では
You mean
依頼した調査の
you've forgotten
内容
about the
や
investigation I
私の名
requested?
前まで忘れて
Do
し
you
ま
even
う
remember my name? What investigation? Might as well just quit the investigation now. We're not any good at this. We've lost our memory. Let's see if we can remember what his name was.
何も思い出せない
I can't remember anything. Sure, let's ask about myself.
宇津木探偵事務所の方でしょ
You are Sir Keba of Utsugi Detective Agency. I've commissioned you for an investigation. Nothing in particular. Okay, then what was your request?
よくお聞きください。
Sir Kema, listen to me carefully.
私の依頼を
You
受け
came
た
here last week and accepted my request
調
for
査
an
内容を聞くた
investigation.
めにその調査内容というの
I
は
asked you to look into the recent death of Kiku Aoshiro,
菊
the
様に
late
ついて
head
で
of
ござい
this
ます
mansion.
思い出してくださいませ。
Please remember. What?
お医者様は
The doctor deemed it to be heart failure, but I find that rather hard to accept.
ただの
つまりキクさんは何
So
者
are
か
you suggesting that someone...
それを調査していただく
Well, I invited you to this mansion to get to the bottom of that very question.
それなのにこんなことにな
Who
る
would have thought you, of all people, would lose their memory?
ちょうどここまでお話しさせてい
Right
ただいた
after I shared my suspicions, I believe you received a phone call from someone, Sir Kema.
その電話の後
After the phone call, you rushed out. Then you might be able to obtain crucial information. Remember? What? Do we remember any of this stuff now?
何も思い出せない、
I can't remember anything. His memory is made of Swiss cheese. Alright. How about Kiku?
菊様は綾代商事の会長でしたが
Mistress Kiku was Aoshiro Corporation's chairwoman.
心臓が
Her
弱っ
heart
て
was
おら
getting
れ
weak.
たのです
She was 78 after all.
そこで遺言書
Oh,
を
she wrote a will, but the night she shared it with her family,
直後に
she suddenly died in her bedroom.
ここまでお話しして
Any of this ring a bell for you?
まだ
そうだ
That's right.
確かにここで依
I
頼を
did accept the request
思
here.
い出したぞ
I remember now.
そしてあなたは
And you're
善蔵さんでしたね
Zenzo.
思い出していた
Ah, you remember. I'm so glad I took the risk and told you. Instruction. Important notes are saved in the notepad automatically. If you want to look at the notepad screen, press the plus button during the game to display the menu screen. On the menu screen, select Look at Notepad and press the A button to view the investigation notes. Press the B button to return to the menu screen. Okay, what did we just write down? Oh wow, we wrote down quite a few things. Ayumi Tachibana works at the detective agency as an assistant like me, apparently. Is worried about me. Okay. The Aoshiro family butler. Suspicious about Kiku's death. Ask me to investigate. Also, I like how the things related to the person are highlighted in red. That could be useful for later on. Shunsuke Utsugi. Utsugi Detective Agency's chief. I worked as an assistant. Ayumi's testimony. Away on a long business trip investigating a different case. Fell from the top of the cliff and landed on the grass below. Was saved by a man named Amachi. Lost memories from impact when head struck the ground. Worked as an assistant at Utsugi Detective Agency. Ayumi's testimony. Met Detective Utsugi while searching for long-lost parents after junior high. Was supposed to meet someone at Unakami Cliff. Ayumi's testimony. There was a memo written by me left at the office that says Myojin Village and Ayashiro. I remembered my name. It's Makola Keba. I was investigating the death of Kiku, the head of the Ayashiro family. The man who hired me is the family butler. Let me try that again. Family butler, Zenzo. I need more to drink. I've never talked this much during a game. Alright, Amachi, the man who saved me after I passed out by Unakami Cliff. Lives in an apartment near Unakami Cliff in Osato City. Head of the Ayashiro family, deceased. Cause of death, heart failure. Heart was weak due to her old age, Zenzo's testimony. Shortly after revealing her last will, suddenly died in her room. The name on the memo refers to the distinguished Ayashiro family in Myojin Village. They're one of the most prominent, wealthy families in Japan. They reside in a mansion by the mountain. Head Myojin station clerk. And that's all we know about him. Don't even know his age. Alright. Let's talk about the will. Hopefully there's a little... maybe some clues or something.
キクさんの遺言書はどんな内容だったんでしょうか?
Can you tell me the contents of Miss Kiku's will? Oh, only her relatives were present during the reading of the will, so I'm afraid not. Alright, who are these relatives?
立ち会われた親戚というのは
I
どなたで
see.
すか?
Which relatives were present? That would be Mistress Kiku's two nephews, Kanji and Jiro, along with her niece, Azusa Asuga.
子供や孫ではなく
No children or grandchildren, but her nephews and niece? Seems a little odd.
思い出したぞ。確かにここで依頼を受けた。
I remember now I accepted a commission here,
この屋敷を訪れ
so I
て
did visit this mansion. Okay, what do I click on now? Maybe this is when I quit the investigation? I hope this doesn't mess me up, but we gotta try something. Nope, that doesn't do it. Yeah, no, we read this before. I can't press B. What? I'm confused about what we're supposed to be doing now. Oh, look. We can also turn off voice playback. Oh, and I can also change it between the Famicom. Aww. That's kind of cool. Okay, right. How am I getting out of here? I don't think I need to talk to you anymore. Do I need to talk about the relatives again?
親戚の方々について詳しく教えてくれませんか?
Can you tell me a little more about the relatives? Their Kanji is the eldest of the three siblings. He is the current CEO of Aoshiro Corporation.
ご兄弟で一番末の
The youngest of the three is Sergiro. He's the managing director of Aoshiro Corporation.
春日家へ嫁がれた
And Lady Azusa, who married into the Kasuga family, is the middle child. Okay. Okay, let's try clicking on it again.
皆さんはここに住んでいるんですか？
I see. Do they all live here?
皆様その日
No, they only gathered here on that fateful day.
ここただあずさ様だけ
However, Lady Azusa says that she'll be staying here for a little while.
今はどちらかへお出かけのようで
She is at home at the moment, though. Sir?
皆さんからお話を伺いたいのですが。
I'd like to speak with them.
ただいま皆様はこちらにはいらっしゃいません
Well, as I said, they're not around at the moment, but I would be happy to introduce you later.
はい、お願いします。
Yes, please do.
手がかりがあるかわかりま
And
せん
Sir
が
Keba, I don't know if this will be of much help, but before you speak with the others,
菊様が亡くなられた
would you like to see Mistress Kiku's bedroom?
そうですね。
Yes, I think that'd be very helpful. There we go. Now we can finally move.
ご案内いたしますどうぞ
I'll show you in. Please, please, follow me. Got me mats and
こちら
nice
が
books on the shelves.
菊様の寝室です
Nice out yard too. This is Mistress Kiku's bedroom.
菊様は
Mistress Kiku passed away on her bed. In this
亡くなって
room,
おられました
all right.
全蔵さんにもっと話を聞いてからにしよ
Should hear from Zenzo a little more before doing that. Alright. About Amachi,
私にはちょっと
I
わかりかねますが
about the Aoshiro family.
う。この屋敷には他にも住んでいる人がいるん
Is
で
there
すか？
anyone else who lives here, Mr. Zenzo?
屋敷には私の
There's a housekeeper named
茜
Akane.
というお手
It's
伝いが
just
お
the
ります
two of us now.
菊様が亡くなっておられ
Akane
る
was the first person to discover Mistress Kiku's body.
茜です
第一発見者か。
Akane was the first to discover Kiku's body. Huh.
ぜひ茜さんにもお話を
I'd love to talk to Miss Akane.
今はあいにくと出かけておりますが
Fortunately, she's out at the moment, but I'm sure she'll return soon. Okay. Interesting.
菊様のご遺体を発見したのは
Akane was the person who discovered Mistress Kiku's body.
菊様のご遺体を発見したのは
Okay, just the same thing again. Okay, cool. Cause of death.
熊田先生は心不全に
Dr.
間違いな
Kumada
くお
was
っし
certain
ゃ
it
いま
was
した
heart failure.
熊田先生。
Dr. Kumada.
熊田先生というのは
Who's Dr. Kumada?
菊様のかかりつけの先生で
Dr. Kumada is Mistress
ただ
Kiku's
一人の
regular
お医者
doctor.
様です
He's also the only doctor in this village.
熊田医院という
He
病院を経営
runs
しておられ
Kamada
ま
Clinic,
す
village hospital.
全蔵さんから聞ける話
I
はこれ
think
から
that's the most I can get out of Zenzo for now.
一度
Sir Keba, why don't you pay a visit to Dr. Kumada?
そうしてみます。
Sure thing. I'll do that. Now can I look and examine? Let's look at Zenzo.
綾代家の執事。
This is the Aoshiro residence's butler, Zenzo. Let's look at the flower vase.
花が生けてある。
It's a flower display. I wonder who did the arrangement.
山が描か
It
れて
appears to be a scroll with a mountain drawn on it. This book seems to be the only one off the shelf. I wonder if she was reading it. Photos. There are several old monochrome photos on the shelf. Nothing up there. Can I look at the tatami mats? Is there anything underneath them? I can look outside. This yard is beautifully maintained. Oh, a garden lantern. That lantern's a little mossy. And I like the pond. I think it might be a koi fish in there. Sounded like something jumped out of the water. Maybe they have a koi pond. We can either call or travel. Let's call a Kane. Unfortunately, she's out at the moment. Okay, can I call Kumara? It would be too much for it would be too much to ask him to come here. I should visit the clinic myself. All right, well then let's go.
善蔵さん、熊田医院の場所を教えてください。
Mr. Zenzo, can you tell me where Kumada Clinic is?
わかりました。
Understood. So this is Kumada Clinic. It looks like a pretty old hospital.
こんにちは。
Hello.
はい今日はどうぞ
Yes, can I help you?
すみません。
Hi. Yes, but I'm not a patient. I'm just here to speak to Dr. Kumada.
お、もしやお前さんが探偵
Might you be the detective?
君、こちらの
Please, can we have some privacy?
任せておけ。
わかりました
Of course, Doctor. Kumada Clinic Examination Room.
では改めてわしが熊田じゃ。
Well, let me introduce myself. I'm Dr. Kumada. It's nice to meet you.
よろしくお願いします。
Likewise, my name is Makola from Utsugi Detective Agency. I'm conducting an investigation on behalf of Mr. Zenzo. Yeah, let's just talk to this guy. Ayashiro family, what does he know?
綾代家の執事から連絡をもらったるぞ。聞き
I
たいこと
received a
がある
call
そうじゃ
from the
な。
Ayashiro family's butler. He said you had something you want to ask me. Yes, it was about Kiku.
念のためにお聞きしますが、
I'm going to ask you something, just to confirm.
心不全
Miss Kiku's cause of death was heart failure, right?
心不全じゃ。
Exactly. Heart failure.
とはいうものの。
Having said that, though,
亡くなられ
I
る
didn't think her
ほどで
heart
な
was
か
in
ったわ
such a
けでも
bad
ない
condition that it would give out so suddenly.
まあ、時
Well,
が時じゃから。
Considering the timing, I don't blame Butler for having his suspicions. Does he know anything about the will?
遺言書について何か
Do you know anything about her will?
いや
No, I'm just her physician. Nothing more.
しかしなんともな
Can you imagine passing away on the very night of announcing your will? Uncanny. What do you know?
前蔵から何を聞いたか知らんが
I don't know what Zenzo told you, but he's overreacting. Miss Kiku passed away due to medical complications. Take? What are we taking? What are we Yeah, what are we taking? Let's take Kumara. I shouldn't. There's a pen. A clipboard? How about a map?
これは取れそうにない
I don't think I can take this. How about the binder?
こらこら
Hey, don't go through my desk.
でくれよ
How about the x-ray?
これは取れそうにない
I don't think I can take this.
これは取れそうにない
I don't think I can take this either.
こらこら
Hey, don't go through my desk. Try not to. Hold on, dude.
これは取れそうにない
Apparently I can't take that either. The light stand?
これは取れそうにない
Nope. Clipboard? That makes more sense.
わしの机をごちゃごちゃいじらんでくれよ
It's interesting that it wants me to take something, and I have no idea what it wants me to take. Can I remember anything? Nope, apparently not. Let's look at Kumara.
熊田先生だ
It's Kumara, the only doctor in Myojin Village. Okay, let's look at the map.
医療機関のマップのようだ
This looks like a map for a medical institution.
うわ
Whoa, it's a picture of a skeleton.
妙な言い方をするやつじゃの
It's just an X-ray image, silly.
そういや
Oh yeah, do you know what we call this thing?
これレントゲン写真を見るためのもの
It's used to look at X-rays, right?
知りませんけど
I don't really know the exact name.
ま普通はそうじゃ
Hey, of course you don't.
シャ
This
ウカス
thing is called a Shaokostin.
熊田先生の
There you have it, a tidbit from Dr. Kumada.
役に立つ
Maybe it'll be useful someday.
役に立つかな
Guess we'll see about that.
待て待て
Hey now, don't touch that.
覗き見は感心せんぞ
I can't have you snooping around. These are private clinical records of my patients.
休館の連絡もあったりするんでな
Yeah, sometimes I get emergency patients. That's why I have a phone here. There's a little blackboard.
いろいろと書き
Is this his planner? He must be quite a busy man.
温度計だ
That's a
まず
thermometer.
は風邪の原因になる
Sudden changes in temperature could cause a fever. I'd better be careful. Always important to look out the window.
立ち並ぶ木々が見える
I see some pretty trees outside the window. A curtain.
病院だけあってカーテンも
Even the curtains are spotless, probably because we're in a hospital. I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
眠くてもそこで寝られると困
If you're
る
tired, sleep somewhere else.
ハイペースが置かれている
That stool doesn't look very comfortable. There are many medicines lined up here. I'd better not touch them. At this age, I need a little light to help me see the smaller details. This must be a basket for the patient's stuff. Okay. Let's engage the nurse. She seems busy. Now's not the time. It really wants me to take something. What do you want me to take? Are we gonna take the stool? I don't think so. Let's take the... Let's just carry a pane of glass with us. Because I've never had this option up here before, and it's making me wonder what I need to touch. Okay, let's try talking some more. Oh, speaking of the Aoshiro family, Zusa Kasugi has a sore throat and is actually here right now. Zusa Kasuga, Kiku's niece. I'd better talk to her. Okay, there we go. Azusa. May I speak with Azusa Kasuga? No need for my permission. Ask her. I'm Azusa Kasuga. Nice to meet you. I'm a caller from Utsugi Detective Agency. I'd just like to ask. Ah, so you're the detective that Zenzo hired? Sure. She seems strong-willed. Aoshiro family, let's start at the top. Did you notice anything suspicious surrounding the Aoshiro residence recently? It's not like I lived there, so I wouldn't know. My big brother and Jiro came out to hear the will. On the night the will was announced, the three of us stayed at the mansion. This doesn't happen every day. So everyone was at the mansion on the night Miss Kiku passed away? What's your problem? Are you insinuating that one of us did something wrong? You have to be kidding me. How do you know Kiku? What was she like? My aunt? She was the head of the family and the chairwoman of our corporation. But now, she's in the grave. The timing was a little odd. I mean, she died the very night that she announced her will. I'd like to ask you about the contents of the will. You want me to tell you what was written in the will? I'll pass. Why don't you ask my brothers? Stop making me talk so much. I have a sore throat. I don't care who you are. I don't have time for this. Azusa has a bit of a sore throat. Not serious, but try to keep the conversation short, just in case. Ah, that's right. Miss Kiku was buried nearby at Kagura Temple.
ありがとうございます。
Thanks for the tip. Alright, let's head to Kagura Temple.
熊田先生、
I appreciate your cooperation, Dr. Kumada. Miss Azusa. I think I'll be off now. I'm counting on you, young detective. Kagura Temple Cemetery.
神楽寺はここか。
Well, this is Kagura Temple.
静かな場所だ。
It's so quiet here. Let's look at the tombstones. A Yashiro family grave. This is where Kiku is buried, the Aoshiro family's gravesite. Hey, you! Don't mess around by the graves!
すいません。
Oh, I'm sorry. That wasn't my intention. You're not from here, are you? You weren't one of the idiots coming to explore the legend, huh? Well, I apologize for yelling at you.
伝説
Legend. I'm Genshin, the chief priest here.
はじめまして。
Nice to meet you. I'm Akala from Utsuki Detective Agency. I'd just like to ask. What? A detective? What business does a detective have in a village like this?
実は
Well, the butler of the Aoshiro family. I understand his doubts, but that's absurd. Even the doctor confirmed her cause of death.
そうなのかもしれませんが、少しお話を。
Even so, would you mind telling me what you know? Very well then. About Kiku.
キクさんの遺体に何
Did
か
you notice anything odd about Miss Kiku's body? No, not really. Miss Kiku is resting in peace. What is this legend that you speak of?
伝説というのは何なので
Can
す
you
か
tell me more about the legend you mentioned? A rather disturbing story that has been circulating among the villagers for generations. It's said that when the head of the Aoshiro family dies in vain, they will resurrect from the grave and murder anyone they have a grudge against. I believe this is due to this village's custom of burying the dead instead of cremating them.
ではキクさんの遺
You're
体
saying Miss Kiku's body is still... Of course, she's buried right here, body intact. Also, the Aoshiro family has another story from the Sengoku period that's said to be the origin of the legend. But probably isn't something I should share with an outsider. What do you know?
最近キクさんに関することで
Did you notice anything unusual about Miss Kiku before she died?
特にないの。
No, I don't think so.
キクさんとは
Miss
昔から
Kiku was always so kind to
させ
me.
てもらっとった
We used to just talk and talk.
よく話をした
It's a
ものじゃな
terrible loss.
気の毒
Hmm. Let's open Genshin up.
開けられそうに
I
ない
don't think I can open it. Front of the grave.
開けられそうにない
I don't think I can open it. Look at Genshin.
住職の原神さんだ
Also,
気難しそうに
if
見える
this guy were to, like, I don't know, fall out of an airplane without like a parachute or something, that would be a Genshin impact. Sorry. That's Genshin, the chief priest. He seems pretty strict. It's a clear day.
ここからも明神山が見える
I can see Myojin Mountain from here.
この建物は神
Oh,
楽
this must be the main building of Kagura Temple. Oh, there's a shrine path.
ここが参道に当たるんだろう
This must be the path leading to the shrine. The pavement is made for easy walking. Can I look at this again?
こら
Hey, I told you not to touch the graves! Sorry.
供養碑か
A tombstone, huh? Another lantern.
綾代家にまつわる言い伝えぜひ聞かせてください
A legend of the Aoshiro family. Please, I'd like to hear it.
そこまで言うなら話すとするか
Fine.
の
During the Sengoku period, the Aoshiro family ruled this land as feudal lords.
ある時
One day, they lost a battle, and those who managed to survive held a fort at Myojin Mountain. The enemy's lord, in order to make an example out of them, dug up the Aoshiro's ancestral graves one by one. After a long and gruesome final battle, Lord Aoshiro was executed, but he left a curse in his wake. When the war ended, the enemy's lord visited the village, only to die a mysterious death. Some say he went mad from the curse. Others say Lord Aoshiro rose from the grave and beheaded him. This is the story that has been passed down through generations and has now become a legend. But at the end of the day, it's all folklore. Miss Kiku is resting peacefully. I'm sure of it. You think you've heard enough? That's pretty much all I can offer.
はい貴重なお話
Yes, I
を
think so. Thank you for sharing. Let's go back to the station.
元心さん、では失礼します。
Excuse me, Mr.
お
Genshin.
話を聞かせてく
I
ださい。
hope we can talk again soon.
さて、とりあえず駅まで来たけれど。
Okay, so I'm back at the station, but... And look over here. There was a dude over here. What do you want? The Yashiro family, what do you know about them?
綾代家について何かご存知ですか？
What can you tell me about the Aoshiro family? If you live in this village, you can barely dodge the topic. But you never hear anything good about them. He died a while back, but I heard Miss Kyuku's husband was involved in some shady business. I wouldn't be surprised if there were grudges against him. I heard an entire family died by suicide because of him.
自殺した家族。
Family died by suicide because of Kiku's late husband?
この村の伝説なのですか？
About the legend of this village. Hang on a sec. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I would stay away from them if I were you. Miss Kiku might rise from the grave and come after you. What do you know? I bet you anything Miss Kiku was murdered. And I bet she's gonna come back from the grave. Better be careful, kid. Let's look at the villager. He must be a local. He's looking at me with curiosity. I'm going to switch to the station clerk and see if he knows anything else.
すみません。
Excuse me.
何のご用ですか？
Yes, may I help you? Aoshiro family. Do you know anything else?
場所はもう教えてあげたではありません
I'll
か。
be told you where to go.
もちろん知っていますよ。
I know, I
恐ろ
know.
しい言い伝え
The
です。
legend really freaks people out.
最近
Have you noticed anything unusual
ま
lately?
せんか？
いえ、特には。
No, I wouldn't say so.
でもどうしてそんな
Why do you ask? Are you investigating Miss Kiku's death by chance? What if I am?
キキさんが殺されたって本
Is
当
it
ですか？
true that Miss Kiku was
村
murdered?
の人たちはそう言っ
That's
て
what
ま
the
す。
villagers are saying.
ただの噂ですよ。
It's just a rumor. Don't take it seriously.
そうそう。綾代家のお手伝いから話を
That's
聞い
right.
た。
I have to talk to the housekeeper back at the
あ
mansion.
かねさんだったな。
Akane, was it?
もう戻ってい
I
た。
wonder if she's back.
どこかに出かけていたのが
If she's out somewhere,
駅員が
maybe the
姿を見て
station clerk has seen her.
ここに集まっている人たちに
A
絡
bunch
まれ
of
て
people seem to be harassing her about the old legend and whatnot.
あの人たち
People are always
い
gossiping
ろいろと噂して
gossiping about the Aoshiro family.
君の悪いことまで
Don't they ever get tired of all the creepy tales?
ここに集まっている人たちに絡む
Yeah, I did that already. Do you know anything about
一体
Akane?
何の用だ。
What do you want? Did something happen to the Aoshiro family's housekeeper? We're just worried about her, is all. She's always so cheerful, but ever since Miss Kiku passed, she's been terribly depressed. If I were her, I'd move out of that house right away. Who knows what could happen to her? Excuse me. Yes, may I help you? Yeah, I read that already. Okay. I read that as well. Supposedly, the mountain over there is called Myojin Mountain. It overlooks the whole village. Sometimes this game can get kind of tricky. What do you want? I want to look at your cigarette bin. That's what I want to look at. Your little ashtray. The ashtray is full. Are there a lot of smokers here? Cigarette vending machine. The cigarette vending machine. No thanks. This is the sign for Kumada Clinic. It seems like a banner for a shop in the village. There's something written on there, but it's faded. I can't read it. Yeah, I read that already. I think I read this. I bet you anything Miss Kiku was murdered. And I bet she's gonna come back from the grave. Better be careful, kid. Okay, that did nothing for us. Yeah, I read that.
綾代家については昔からあまりいい話は恨みに思っている人も少なくね。
駅の向こうに見える山は明神山。
Right. Yeah.
すみません。
あ、何のご用ですか？場所はもう教えてあげ。
Yeah, I know.
もちろん知っていますよ。綾代家のお手伝いならさっきここを通って綾代家の方
Oh, the Aoshiro's family's housekeeper just passed by a moment ago. She was headed back to the Aoshiro residence. There we go. Oh my. Takes so long to figure out what you need to do sometimes.
あ、お帰りなさいませ。茜が戻ってまいりましたよ。
Oh, welcome back, Sir Kaba. Akane has returned. let's talk about the will.
私にはちょっと
I don't
わ
know.
かりかねます。ただいま
They're not around at the
こ
moment.
ちらにはいらっしゃい
I'll
ません。
introduce you later. What do you know about the legend?
村人が何か噂している
Seems like the
ようです。
villagers are gossiping as usual. About Akane.
茜でしたら
I
菊
think
様の
Akane is in
寝室にいる
Mistress
はずです。
Kiku's bedroom. Alright.
ではこちらへ。
Please follow me.
こちらが茜です。
Sir Keba. This is Akane.
お手伝いのあかねです。
Hello. I'm Akane, the housekeeper.
はじめまして。
Nice to meet
宇
you.
津木探偵
I'm
事務所
Makala from
です。
Utsugi Detective Utsugi Detective Agency. I'd just like to ask.
はい。
Yes?
でも、
But I don't
私
know
な
if I
ど
can
が
be of
お
any
役に
use.
立てるかどうか。
About Kiku.
辛いでしょうけど、
I know it isn't easy, but can you try and tell me about the night you found Miss Kiku's
話してい
body?
ただけますか？
はい。
Well, I suppose so.
あの日、
But
奥様
that
が
day, the
なかな
mistress
か
hadn't
起きて
left
い
her
らっしゃらない
room.
ので、
I came to
ご
check
様
on
子を
her,
見
but
にこ
by
こへ
then
来
she
たん
had
です。
already...
遺言書の公開の日、お
It was
休
the
み
day
に
she
なられて
announced her
間もな
will.
く、
Dr.
発作を
Kumada
起こさ
said
れた
she
らしい
died
と
of heart failure
熊田
shortly
先
after
生が
falling
お
asleep.
っしゃっていました。
Hold on. Am I really gonna turn this off? Yeah, okay. If you guys want it back on, let me know, but since I'm doing such a tiny voice, it's hard to have the overlapping for this in this case. It was the day she announced her will. Dr. Kamada said she died of heart failure shortly after falling asleep. If only I had noticed. I don't think it's something you should feel guilty about. But how about yourself? What are you? Who are you? If only I had noticed. What do you know about Zenzo? As you know, he's the butler of this mansion. Come to think of it, when everyone had gathered in the living room, I saw Sir Akira out in the yard. Sir Akira? I tried to say hello, but I startled him, and he walked off. I wonder what he was doing. Zenzo told me that he, Kanji, Jiro, Azusa, and Akane were the only people in the mansion at that time. I'm sorry, who's Akira? Oh, he's Sir Kanji's son. He goes in and out of this room from time to time. Okay, read that already. Let's look at Akane. She seems very disturbed. I mean, yeah, someone in her family just died. Anything else I can look at? Anything here that wasn't there before? Ah, remember. No, nothing. Alright, let's talk to Zenzo again. Yes, how can I help you? And actually, I can... Oops. Change the settings back now.
Akira-sanも来ていたんです
Did
か
Akira visit that day too?
アキラ様があの日、こ
Hmm.
こへですか？
Was
私は
Sir Akira visiting that day? I don't remember.
おや、
Ah,
電話がかか
there
って
goes the
まいりまし
phone.
たので
I'll be right back.
ちょっと
Wait, what is that?
おや畳が焦げているぞ
The tatami mat is burned. Oh,
お話の途中に
I'm
失礼い
sorry
たし
for
ました
leaving mid-conversation, Sir Kaba.
お電話はあゆみ
I
様
was on the
でした
phone with Miss Ayumi.
事務所の
We
方へ
asked for you to
お戻
return
り
to
く
the
ださい
office
との
at
ことです
once.
あ、そうでしたか
Oh,
ありがとうござい
okay.
ます
Thank you, Mr. Zenzo. Do you know anything about that burn mark?
畳が焦げていますがあれはどうしてそのままなんですか
I noticed the tatami mat was burned. Do you know why it hasn't been repaired?
え
Oh,
焦げ
is
て
it?
るはていつできたのでしょうか
I wonder when that
今
happened.
まで気づきません
I
でしたが
hadn't noticed until now.
そうですか
Oh. How about Akane? What do you know about that burn mark?
何かご用でしょうか
May I help you? Oh,
あかねさん
Akane? Oh, she looks scared.
どうしたんだひどく怯えているよ
What's the matter? You look distressed. Nothing. Alright. Let's go over to Utsugi's office, I guess.
調べられそうなのはこのくらいか
Seems like this is all I can get for now.
事務所に向かう
Ayumi is waiting, so I'll head back to the office.
全蔵さん
Mr.
今日の
Zenzo,
午後はこれで失礼します
I think I'm gonna call it a day.
さようでございますか
Is that so?
私めの
Maybe I'm just paranoid.
どうぞよろしくお願いいた
I
しま
hope you
す
can get to the bottom of this soon. Hey, did you figure anything out at Myojin Village? I was curious, so I called to check in.
なんだ
Oh, is that why you called?
なんだとは失礼ね
What do you
一
mean?
度行
Oh,
方不明に
you
なっ
went
たんだから
missing once
心
already.
配して当然でし
Of
ょ
course I'd worry.
そうだねごめん
You're right.
ありがとう
Sorry, Ayumi. And thank you.
それでどうなの
So tell me.
ここまで分かったことを整理し
I
て
want to take a look at all the facts so far and come up with a hypothesis. Can you help me?
ええもちろんよ
Yes, of course. Alright. Let's see if we can remember anything.
なぜあの村に行っていたのかそこまでは
I
思い出せ
managed
た
to
んだけ
recall
ど
why I was visiting that village, but
なぜあの村に行っていたのか
whoops. No, don't do that again. What are you doing? Try to move it. There we go.
何
What is it? Oh. Just wanted to look at you. Alright, let's speculate.
僕が依頼されていたのは
I was hired to investigate the death of Ayashiro Corporation's chairwoman, Kiku Ayashiro.
その途中で
And while you were at it, you were involved in an accident that caused you to lose your memory. My client was the butler of the Ayashiro family. He questioned the nature of Kiku's sudden death. Kiku died on the same day she announced her will. I can understand why the butler was suspicious. So, I think we're gonna stick with the old method of how these things usually go and say the butler did it. I don't know. The people present were Kiku's nephews and niece, Kanji and Jiro, Ayashiro, and Azusa Kasuga. Kanji's son, Akira Ayashiro, supposedly visited that day too. But was this mere coincidence? Apparently, the cause of Kiku's death was heart failure. But her death does seem a little out of the blue. I'm sure the will contain the details of her assets and who inherits them. Which means we'll have to investigate the Ayashiro Corporation. I'll take care of that. Macaulay, you should go back to the Ayashiro family's home and see what else you can uncover there. Thanks, Ayumi. I may not have all of my memories back, but I'll do my best. But it's getting late. Let's get some rest and start bright and early tomorrow. She's right. I'm totally beat. I should take it easy for the rest of the night and prepare for tomorrow. Morning. I'm starting my investigation on Ayashiro Corporation first thing. Roger that. I'll head to Myojin Village right away. The contents of the will, Kira, there's so much to investigate. I'll start by talking to the Ayashiros about Akira and the will. Sounds good. Just be careful, okay? You better not fall off of the cliff again. This game is so good. I like it. Chapter 2, The Last Will. So this is where Pastel Rel made it to. Is the middle of this chapter. My cup is empty. I need more to drink. I will be back in 2 minutes. How do I do this again? Where's my thing? There it is. It's me. It is you. Oh, good morning. Back again, huh?
噂で聞きましたよ。
I heard the rumors. You're a detective, right?
探偵なんでしょ？
And you're looking into Miss Kiku?
まあ
Well, kind of.
やっぱりキクさん殺され
Is
た
it
んでしょう
true?
か？
Was Miss Kiku murdered? Didn't we talk about this yesterday? I could go all the way to... Okay, what am I supposed to be doing again? Nothing. Is there anyone else in here? Okay, the smoker dude is
何
here.
か用かの？
You need something? No, what I really should be doing is going over to Ayoshiro residence. Good morning, Mr. Zenzo.
おはようございます。
Good morning, Sir Keba.
今に幹事様がお見えです。
Sir Kanji is in the
ご
living
紹
room.
介をいたしますので、
I'll introduce you to him. Please follow me.
綾代幹事さん
It's Kanji Ayashiro.
だったな
He's Kiku's nephew. Alright, the living room.
それではご案内いたします。
Usually my favorite room of the house. Please, I'll show you the way. Oh, look at this guy. Looks like a gangster.
幹事様、
Or a businessman or something.
探偵の方がいらっしゃいました。
Excuse me, Sir Kanji. Sir Keba, the detective, has arrived.
ん
Huh?
ゆっくりくつろいでおった
I was taking a breather.
一
This
体
better be
何の用か
important.
ね
はじめまして
Nice to meet you. Sorry to bother you like this. I won't keep you long. I just have a few
少しお話
questions.
を伺わせてください
Hmm,
まあよかろう
fine.
ここで拒んで
I don't wanna say no and then have you
かなわん
Spreading rumors about me. Again, we can take something. Let's take the ashtray.
これは取れそうにない
I don't think I can take this. Also, there's a little bit of yellow over there. What is that? What is that?
重厚感のあるソファーだ
Sofa looks dirty. Okay.
灰皿はき
The ashtray is clean and polished. Okay. The table?
灰皿が置かれている
There's an ashtray. What do you want? Just get on with it. Yeah, I suppose we shouldn't keep him waiting. About Kiku.
急なことで驚いたよ
I was totally shocked when she died.
欲しかったのだ
I
が
didn't want to lose her as a chairwoman of the company. What's this will say? Does anyone know what this will says?
ぶしつけですが遺言書の内容を
I know I might be
教えてい
stepping
ただ
out
け
of
ますか
line here, but would you mind telling me about the contents of the will?
そう来ると
I
思っ
knew
て
you'd ask.
遺言公開の時に
I
取った
took
メ
notes
モ
when
が
the
ある
will was read. Feel free to read
まあ
them.
いたまえ
では拝見します
Ah, that's helpful. Thank you.
メモは
Let's see.
綾代商
A
事
note about
の
Ayashiro
人材につい
Soji
て書かれている
and Kiku's personal property.
綾代商事の会長
It
として
says,
菊が
all rights as chairwoman Thank you for the follow, Victorious Maestro. Hope you are having a wonderful evening or day or whatever it may be. Thank you very much for the follow. What's up, man? Not too much. Just playing this game. I've never played a Famicom Detective game before, and so checking out the series and hoping to play all 3 of the games over the either over this next month or over the next couple months. Yeah, really enjoying this game so far. How is streaming going? Streaming is going extremely well. Yeah. Been streaming for about, well, since 2016, so I guess that's about 8 years already. Played a lot of things from Mario to Astrobot to Zelda and everything in between. Yeah. But yeah, it's spooky season, so even though this game isn't really scary yet, the smiling man and the woman who lives behind or whatever, the other game in the series, seem a little scarier than this one, so well, if you were here watching streams and make friends, nice to meet you. And it's nice to meet you too. Alright, let's continue on with this story. Who does this chairwoman belong to?
綾代家の正当なる後継者の印を持
The
つ
bearer of the symbol of the successor,
綾代に譲られる
Yuri Ayashiro. So Yuri has the most to gain, I would think.
綾代より
Yuri Ayashiro.
菊の個人財産は
Half of all assets will go to Yuri.
残
The
り
other
の
half will be split evenly among
あず
Kanji,
さの3名で
Jiro,
公平
and Azusa. Okay.
綾代商事の権利すべ
In
て
other words, one person was chosen to receive all of Ayashiro Corporation's rights and half of Kiku's assets?
綾代ゆりとは何
Is Yuri that important to her? What's this about a symbol of the successor? Isn't that interesting? Alright, let's keep moving down this list. About Akira.
わしの息子だが
He's my son. He's 23, but unemployed.
フラフラしよって
He spends most of his time just fooling around.
遺言公開の日
I heard Akira visited here on the day the will was read.
何わしは知らんぞ
I didn't know that. And
明
besides,
遺言公開の
Akira wouldn't have known about the will being announced.
アキラさんが
They said Akira would visit Kiku in her room from time to time.
たまたまなんだろうか
But was it just a coincidence? About Jiro.
わしの弟だまあそうだな
He's my younger brother. He's doing well as my right-hand man.
わしと二郎さえいれば
Ayashiro Corporation will thrive so long as Jiro and I are in charge. Yeah, but Yuri's gonna be in charge. Unless Yuri dies, then... Ooh. Ooh. I like murder mysteries. A big fan of Poirot and Agatha Christie and all of those.
ひどい借金で随分金に困っているようだ
He's heavily in debt and desperate for money.
もともとここの
Not only was she after the family's
会
assets,
長やわしにまで
but she also owes both me and the chairwoman money, too. What a fool. Okay, so he thinks Azusa's a fool. And Jiro and him are kind of going to be in charge of the company, even though Yuri's the chairwoman. This is very interesting.
ゆりさんというのは誰なんです？
So, who is Yuri?
会長の一人娘だ。
The chairwoman's only daughter. But she ran away from home 20 years ago and hasn't been seen since.
キクさんには娘がいたのか。
Kiku had a daughter, and she's missing?
後継者の印って何なのですか？
What's the symbol of the successor?
どんなものかは知らんが。
I don't know what it is exactly. Apparently it's something only immediate family members can receive.
できるそうだ。わしら分家筋の人間には。
It's irrelevant to us secondary relatives.
そうなれば。
Then that would mean even Zenzo, who's been here so long, might not know about it either.
ただし。
But if the legitimate successor doesn't show up, the Aoshiro Corporation is to be run by us relatives. Obviously.
他にキクさんに関して何か気づいたことは？
Had you noticed anything else strange about Kiku recently?
何もない。
Nope. Zenzo seems to have his doubts, but the doctor confirmed that she died due to medical reasons. I know it's your job, but it sure is a lot for you to come all the way out to this village. I know you're busy, but so am I. Now that the chairwoman isn't around, I need to keep this company going. I'll handle the Aoshiro Corp. What I meant was, just leave the company to me and Jiro, and everything will be fine. May I help you? I don't know, let's try looking around a little bit. Hey, it's the cliffside. That's where we were. Looks like a picture of a cliff. There's a photo displayed. There's also a telephone. It's a phone. I'll borrow it when I need it. Notepad and pen holder. There's a pen and paper for taking notes during a call. That's very handy to have. I shouldn't examine it without permission. Oh, come on, there's something in there. Look at all these drawers. The sofa looks dirty. There's an ashtray. We inspected the ashtray already. We can look outside the window again. I can see the yard from the window. Oh, I love the pillars. I've always liked pillars ever since I was young. Curtain. The curtain looks a little old. Time to get replacements. Okay. Can I take the notepad? If I need to take notes, I'll use my notepad. Yeah, we already have them. Alright, alright. Yuri. We can call Yuri or not. No way, she's here now. I mean, it was worth a shot. Yes. Can I help you? What do you know about all of these? You are the butler? You get around? About Kiku.
前にお
I
話
told you everything I know, sir.
私にはちょっと
I don't know.
わか
善蔵さん
Mr. Zenzo,
何か言いたげだけど
he looks like he wants to say something.
答えづらい理由でもあるんだろう
Hmm. I wonder if there's a reason he's holding back.
前にお
I've
話
told you everything I know, sir. Okay, so he wants to say something about Akira, but he probably doesn't want to say it in front of this dude. What's this dude's name again? Oh, right, the Kanji? That's Kanji. So many different names. I'm gonna have to get used to all of them. Right. Azusa.
あずさ様は今日もお出かけ
Lady Azusa is out today.
キクさんにはお嬢さんがいたんですね
I didn't know Miss Kiku had a daughter.
はいまさか
I really am surprised that Lady Yuri's name is in the will.
ゆり様は大変美
She's
しく
Mistress Kiku's daughter.
心の優しい
She's
方
very beautiful and kind.
ある事情でこの
Something
家を
happened in the
出られ
past
た
and she left.
今では
We don't even know where she
いらっ
is.
しゃるのかさえわか
後継者の印って何なんですか
What's the symbol of the successor?
どんなものかは存じませんが
I don't know, but I imagine Lady Yuri has it.
いえこれといって
Nothing in particular. Okay.
アキラ様はいらっしゃいませんが
Sir, Akira isn't here right now. Can I take the ashtray?
これは取れそうにない
I don't think I can take this. It was worth a shot.
こ
Can
れ
I
は
take the little photo? I don't think I can take that.
これは取れそうにない
Okay, now it's time to go back through and see if there's any other.
私は存じませんが
Okay, Sanji, anything else you need to say?
なんだね
What do you
さっ
want?
さと済ませ
Just
て
get on with it.
後継者の印がどんなものかは知らんわしら分家筋の人間には
I don't know what the symbol of the successor looks like. Why would I? I'm just her nephew.
20年前に行方不明になったままだ
She's been missing for 20 years. Of all the people right now, why her, right? Ah!
「ここの遺産を当てにしとった上に会長やわしにも
Not only was she after the family assets, she also owes both me and the chairwoman money too. What a fool. Okay.
わしと次郎さえいれば綾代商事は
Yeah.
親に迷惑ばかりかけおる。
He's quite a burden, if I'm honest. A real failure of a son. Okay. You're not done. You want to see my notes again? No, I've seen enough.
いえ、十分です。
I've seen a lot.
急なことで驚いたよ。
I was totally shocked when she dies. I didn't want to lose her as a chairwoman of the company.
アキラ様はいらっし
Right. Um...
ここに
No.
何か僕にだけ伝えたいことがあるんだ。
Does he want to tell me something in private? There we are. Kiku's bedroom.
全蔵さん、菊さんの寝室で
Mr. Zenzo, I need to check something in Miss Kiku's room.
ではわしはもういいのか？
Are we done here?
あ、すみません。
Not quite. I'm afraid. Not quite, I'm afraid. I'll be back after I check the room.
なんだと？
Seriously? All right, detective. Whatever you say.
全蔵さん、もしかして僕に伝えたいことがあるのでは？
Mr. Zenzo,
あの場では言いづ
did
ら
you want to tell me something back there? You seemed a bit hesitant.
ゃさすがでございます、
Quite amazing, sir.
お見通
You
し
see right through me. Yeah, we need to talk about Akira.
先ほどは幹事様の手前申し上
I
げに
couldn't say this in front of Sir Kanji earlier, but
アキラ様は
supposedly Sir Akira has been arrested by the police a few
お世話になられた
times.
ことがあるようなのです
What?
警察に？
The police?
お伝えしたいのは
That's
それ
all
だ
I
け
wanted
です
to share.
わかりました。
Understood.
幹事さんを待たせていますか？
Mr. Kanji is waiting, so let's get back to him. Okay.
人を待たせるとは何事だ。またタバコを
What's going on? Why did you make me wait? You made me smoke again. I'm going to look at the ashtray. Did you smoke? Maybe.
灰皿はきれいに磨かれている。
The ashtray is clean and polished. You lied. You didn't take a smoke. Otherwise, there would be a cigarette in there.
だからアキラは遺言公開のことなぞ。
I told you. Akira didn't even know the will was going to be read.
ああそうそう。
Oh yeah,
忘れておったが
I forgot to tell you.
遺言書の作成には
An attorney named Kanda was involved in drafting the will.
神田。
Huh? Kanda? What do you know about Kanda?
神田弁護士というのは
What can you tell me about the lawyer? Kanda.
綾代商事の顧問弁護士だ。
He's the legal advisor for Aoshiro Corporation.
わしら
The
も
chairwoman
よく
trusted
相談
him a
に乗ってもら
lot.
っている。
We consult with him often.
もういいかね。
Are you
わしは
done?
忙しいので
I really am a
失礼する。
busy man.
はいご協力ありがとう
Yes,
ござ
for
いました
now. I appreciate your cooperation, Mr. Kanji. Alright. We have quite a few things that we should probably take a look at as far as the notepad goes. Yumi Tachibana works at the detective agency as an assistant, like me, apparently. Is worried about me. Amachi, the man who saved me after I passed out by Unakami Cliff. Lives in an apartment near Unakami Cliff in Osato City. Zenzo Hanabe, the Aoshiro family butler. Suspicious about Kiku's death, asks me to investigate. Testifies that he doesn't know when the burn mark in Kiku's bedroom appeared. Kiku Aoshiro, head of the Aoshiro family, deceased. Cause of death, heart failure. Heart was weak due to her old age, Zenzo's testimony. Shortly after revealing her last will, suddenly died in her room. Her nephews and niece were present for the will reading. Her body was buried at the Kagura Temple. Kanji Aoshiro, Kiku's nephew, present during the reading of the will. Eldest of 3 siblings, CEO of Aoshiro Corporation. Currently staying at the mansion because of the will reading. He normally lives elsewhere. Was at the mansion when Kiku died. Claims he didn't know his son Akira was in the mansion at the time. Azusa Kasuga, Kiku's niece, present for the last will reading. Eldest daughter and second oldest of the siblings. Married into the Kasuga family. Plans to stay at the family home in Myojin Village. Has been going to Kumada Clinic for throat treatment. Has a large debt. Was depending on Kiku's inheritance? Kanji's testimony. Owes money to both Kiku and Kanji. Kanji's testimony. Jiro Aoshiro, Kiku's nephew, present during the reading of the will. Youngest of the 3 siblings, managing director of Aoshiro Corporation. Came to Myojin Village for the will reading. Was in the mansion on the day of the will reading. Akira Aoshiro, Kanji's son. Would go in and out of Kiku's room every time he visited the Aoshiro residence. Unemployed, has had several run-ins with the police in the past. Yuri Aoshiro. It's said she holds the symbol that denotes one as the true heir of the Aoshiro family. Kiku's only daughter left home 20 years ago, at the age of 25. Whereabouts unknown. Akane Yamazaki, the Aoshiro family's housekeeper. Kumada determined Kiku's cause of death was heart failure. The only doctor in Myojin Village and Kiku's family doctor. Runs a hospital called Kumada Clinic. Genshin, chief priest of the Kagura Temple. Got along with Kiku. They go way back. extremely knowledgeable about the village's resurrection legend. Kanda, the Aoshiro family's lawyer and Aoshiro Corporation's advisor, helped prepare Kiku's will. Shunsuke Utsugi Detective Agency's chief. I worked as an assistant, Yumi's testimony. Away on a long business trip investigating a different case. Aoshiro family. The name on the memo refers to the distinguished Aoshiro family in Myojin Village. They're one of the most prominent, wealthy families in Japan. They reside in a mansion by the mountain. When the head of the family dies a tragic death, they rise again to take vengeance on those who wronged them. Myojin Village's resurrection legend. When Kiku's husband was still alive, he used all kinds of dirty tricks to gain his wealth. Villager testimony. Many hold grudges against the Aoshiro's villager. A family was even driven to suicide. Villager. Kiku's last will and testimony is as follows. All rights as chairwoman now belong to the bearer of the symbol of the successor, Yuri Aoshiro. Half of all assets will go to Yuri. The other half will be split evenly among Kanji, Jiro, and Azusa. Fell from the top of the cliff and landed on the grass below. Was saved by a man named Amachi. Lost memories from impact when head struck the ground. Worked as an assistant at Utsugi Detective Agency, a Yumi's testimony. Met Detective Utsugi while searching for long-lost parents after junior high. Was supposed to meet someone at Unakami Cliff. Yumi's testimony. There was a memo written by me, left at the office that says Myojin Village and Aoshiro. I remember my name, it's Makala Keba. I was investigating the death of Kiku, the head of the Aoshiro family. The man who hired me as the family butler, Zenzo. Myojin station clerk often hears gossip about the village due to his work. Kumada clinic nurse, a nurse working at Kumada Clinic. That is it. Alright. Let's go back to Kiku's bedroom. Uh-huh. Yes? Can I help you? Yeah, I want to talk to you. What do you know about Akira? I don't know anything, okay? Okay, how about Kiku? Please, just don't ask me anything else. I'm afraid I have little choice. About Akane. What's going on? She seems so concerned. What's going on? She seems so concerned. Why is she concerned? What is she? What does she know? She's a very interesting character. Please don't ask me anything else. Zenzo, get in here. I think Zenzo's in the living room. If I want to talk to him, I should go over there. Alright, I'll leave you alone. Senzo, what's up? Nothing in particular.
神田弁護士というのは
Can you tell me about the lawyer Kanda? He is the legal advisor for both the Aoshiro family and Aoshiro Corporation. Mistress Kiku really trusted him. As Sir Kanji mentioned, Sir Kanda was present for the reading of the will. Come to think of it, Sir Kaba, you've never met Sir Kanda before, have you? No, in fact, we have not. Do you know anything about the symbol? Nothing in particular. I'm sorry I wasn't much help.
ゆりさんや
I'd like to know more about Miss Yuri and the symbol of the successor.
他にご存知な方といえば次郎様かあずさ様ぐらいでしょう。
I think you'd have to speak with Sir Jiro or Lady Azusa.
あずさ様、間もなく
Lady Azusa should be home shortly.
それと、ゆり
As
さ
for
ん
Lady Yuri, some of the villagers may know something about her. I can think of no one else but Lady Yuri as the next rightful heiress to the
考え
house.
られないかと。あずさ様は今日もお出かけです。
Lady Azusa is out today, but she's gonna be home shortly.
全蔵さんありがとうございました。僕は村に聞き込みに行ってみま
Thank
す。
you, Mr. Zenzo. I think I'll go in and interview some villagers.
でしたら、駅
Then
に
you should
足
go
を
to
運
the
ばれて
station.
はいかがでし
You
ょ
are
う。
sure to find villagers
駅を利
there.
用する村人。
Oh, we found a new villager this time.
すみません。
Excuse me.
あ、なんじゃ？
Yeah, what is it?
少しお話を聞かせていただけませんか。
May I have a quick word with you?
ああ、
Oh,
もしあんた
are
の
you the
噂の
detective people we're
探偵
talking
さんが
about?
ええ、
Sure.
なんで
What do you want to
あ
ask
る
me?
んじゃろ？
The Aoshiro
綾
family.
代家について
Can you tell me anything about the Aoshiro family?
あの家は呪われ
That
と
family is cursed. Their wealth is built upon the grudges and suffering of
大きくなった
many people.
キクさんが殺されたって
Can't
話。
say that Kiku being murdered is just a rumor either.
恨みつらみで大きくなったか。
Built upon the grudges of many people,
他の村人
another villager
噂は聞か
said they only hear bad things about that family too. The legend.
この村には綾代家に
I heard that there's a legend pertaining to the Aoshiro family in this village.
キクさんはの
They say Kiku will rise from the grave on the night of the full moon. I wonder who the victim will be this
が
time.
出るに違えねえだい。あんた。
If I were you, I'd get out of here. Stick your nose in their business and Kiku will... Yeesh. How dreadful.
満月の夜
The night of the full moon.
悪い話だ。
That's a little creepy. About Akira.
誰じゃそりゃ。
Akira? Who's that? I do see a boorish man walking around here from...
柄の悪
time to
そうな
time.
男かの
You talking about him? About Kanda.
誰だい。そんなやつは知らねえで。
Who's that? I've never heard of him. Yuri.
この村でも評判の美し
He
い
was
人じゃ。
beautiful and loved by everyone.
呪われ
He
た
was the
嵐を
lone
家に
flower
住
that
む
bloomed within the
霧
first
の
written
花のような
family.
人じゃったな。
綾代家には後継者の印と呼ばれるも
I
のが
heard that the Ayashiro family has a symbol that proves who the true success. Oh, wait, that's me. What am I doing? You guys ever mess up like that? I can't be the only one who just. Alright, let's try this again. Heard that the Aoshiro family has a symbol that proves who the true successor is. You know anything about that?
綾代家の後継者の印だと
A symbol to prove the true successor? I don't know about that, but it sure sounds creepy to me. What do you know?
すべては満月の夜にわかるだ。
All will be revealed on the night of the full moon. Okay, Okay, let's talk to the station clerk again.
は、何のご用ですか？
Yes, may I help you? You. Do you know anything about Yuri?
綾代ゆりという人を知りませんか？
Do you know Yuri Aoshiro?
綺麗な人だった
I
という
heard she was
噂ぐらい
quite
は
beautiful, but
聞いたこと。
どうしたんですか？
what's the matter?
あ、いや、なんでもないです。
Oh, it's nothing. Working here, I hear all sorts of rumors.
綺麗な人だったという噂ぐらいは。
What's this rumor that you heard? Tell me. Tell me what the rumor you heard was. Okay, what do you know about Konda?
聞かない名前ですね。
Never heard that name before. Symbol?
あー、聞いたことないですね。
Never heard of that.
今お話しした方が
I don't know anything else. Sorry. Hmm.
聞かない名前ですね。
Never heard that name before.
死んだ人が
The
蘇
dead coming
る。
back to life. Just thinking about it gives me the chills.
場所はもう教えてあげたでは。
Yeah, you already told me where they live. Okay, maybe we need to talk to the old lady again.
なんじゃ。
Oh, you still have some questions? Yeah. Yeah, what's your favorite color?
すべては満。綾代家の後継者のし。
What is your favorite number?
綾代ゆりさんの
Aha!
ことなら。
If you really want to know about Yuri Yashiro, you should ask Dr. Kumada. I'm sure he has tons to share.
熊田先生が
Dr. Kumada? Alright. Kumada Clinic.
こんにちは。
Hey, Dr. Kumada.
お、何の用じゃ。
Oh, you need something? I want to know about Yuri.
先生どうしたんです？頬なんか。
What's the matter, doctor? Your cheeks are getting red.
なんでもないんじゃ。
It's nothing.
先生もしかしてゆりさんの。
Did you have a thing for Yuri?
何を言う。
What are you talking about? If you want to know more about Miss Yuri, you should ask Genshin. Go on. Oh, come on. There's nothing for you to be ashamed of, you know?
はよ行けというのに。
Not. I said go. Get out of here. Fine.
お邪魔しました。
Thanks for your time.
ほら、さっさと行け。
Hurry up now. Oh, it's you. What's the matter?
こんにちは。
Hello,
聞き
sir.
たいことがあって来
I'm
ました。
actually back because I have a few questions. Indeed, we do. Who is this Yuri that everyone
綾
likes?
代ゆりさんについて何かご存知でしょうか？
What do you know about Yuri Ayashiro?
その名に行き着いたか。
I knew you would come across that name eventually.
話して信ぜよ。
Very well. I shall tell you.
ユリは菊さんの。
Yuri is Miss Kiku's only daughter.
ええ、今は。
Yes, I'm aware, but I heard she's missing right now.
ユリはな。
The thing about Yuri is,
20年前。
20 years ago, she met a young man who was visiting this village on business.
二人はやがて
Eventually, they fell in love.
になったんじゃ。じゃあ
However, Miss Kiku's husband strongly objected to the relationship.
身分が違うと
He
な。
didn't approve of the boy's social
ユリの
stature.
決心は固く。
But Yuri had already made up her mind and decided to elope with him.
そうだったんですか。そんな事
So
情が。
that's what happened.
それでもユリは
Yuri was still her only child, so Miss Kiku must have given her the symbol of the successor.
二人が今
I couldn't tell you what the two of them are up to now,
幸せに暮
but
ら
I
しておる。
truly hope they're happy. Do you know what the symbol is?
綾代家に代々伝わる大切なものらしいの。し
I
か
heard
し
the symbol is a treasured item passed down through generations. However,
それがどんな
I
代
have
物なのか
absolutely no idea what it
わ
looks
しは知
like.
らんのじゃ。ああ、綾代
Yes, he's Ayashiro Corporation's legal advisor.
キクさんも信頼
Miss
してお
Kiku
った
seemed
よ
to have trusted him.
アキラという人を
Do you know anyone by the name Akira?
キクさんは
Ah, yes. Miss Kiku treated Akira as if he were her grandchild.
ところが
But apparently, Akira only saw her as just an old lady willing to give him allowance.
それを知っていても
Though she was aware of this, she still adored him because she never had any grandchildren of her own. You really need to hear it again? No.
あ
No,
い
we're good.
え、やっぱりいいです。
No, never mind. We don't need to hear it again. What are we opening? Which one? I want to open this one.
こら墓にいたずらしていかん
あ、すいません。いたずらしてたわけじゃないんです。
Oh, I'm sorry, that wasn't my intention.
開けられそうにない。
I don't think I can open it. You don't think you can open the door? Okay,
開けられそうにない。
なんじゃ、まだ何かあるのか。
Oh, you have more questions. Yeah, I do. Do you know about Kanda?
綾代家の顧問弁護士じゃな。一度も。
He's the Ayashiro family's legal advisor, although I've never met him in person.
アキラという人を
You know a man named Akira?
聞いたことがないなじゃな。
Never heard of him.
菊さんのところに時々。
Oh, are you talking about that shady-looking fellow that visits Miss Kiku's on occasion? The one.
聞いたことがないなじゃが。
熊田先生は
Dr. Kumada, are you familiar with the village legend?
ああ、もちろん知っとる。
Yes, of course I am.
村の連中から聞いてき
You
た。
heard it from the villagers, didn't you? They seem to buy every word of it.
医者のわしからすれば。
And speaking from a doctor's perspective,
としか言えんな。
a legend is nothing more than a legend. That's all I can say about it.
今まで話したことくらいしか知らんな。
I only know what I've told you so far. Wait. The file is gone. The folder's gone. I can't spot a speck of dust. Probably because we're in a hospital. I mean, that makes sense.
この年になると細かいもんを見。こらこら、わしの机をごちゃごちゃいじらんでくれ
Hey,
よ。
stop messing around with my desk. Never. Nothing. Nothing. All right.
ゆりさんのことなら原神に聞いてく
I
れ。
already did. Yes, may I help you? I don't know. Can you?
綺麗な人だったという噂ぐらいは聞いた
Heard
こ
she
と
was
があり
quite
ます。
beautiful, but. I feel like I'm missing something.
なんじゃ、まだ話がある。
Yeah, I still have some questions. I have no idea what I'm doing.
確かに年がいもなく照れちゃってた。
Yeah, I get feelings for Yuri.
なんじゃ。ゆりさんのことな。
Yeah.
お邪魔しました。
ほらさっさと行け。
あんたか。
Oh, it's you. What's the matter? I don't know what I'm doing. That's the matter.
20年前に駆け落ちしたきり
He's been missing ever since she eloped 20 years ago. Right. 20 years is a long time.
それがどんな代物なのかまでわしは知らんの
I
じゃ
have absolutely no idea what it looks like. Okay.
キクさんとは昔から随分親しく
Miss
させて
Kiku was always so kind to me. We used to just talk and talk. It's a terrible loss.
ああ、怪しい。
Yeah, I read that already.
キクさんは本当にもう
No, I don't.
あ、いえ。村の人たちは綾代家に
Seems like the villagers aren't the biggest fans of the Aoshiro family.
確かにな。
I suppose that's true.
キクさんの旦那は
I believe Miss Kiku's husband behaved quite greedily back when he was in business, but that was a long time ago.
わしから話せるな。
Pretty much all I can offer.
ありがとうございました。
Thank you. Where should we go now?
住職の源信さんだ。
That's Genshin, the priest. He looks a little grumpy. Oh, he's gonna be more grumpy in just a minute.
こらキクさんが蘇って恐ろしいことが起こるぞ。キクさんは安らかにね。
Yeah, yeah, I know.
なんじゃ
I don't know where I'm going.
ユリさんはとても美しい
This
人
area was truly stunning.
ユリさんはとて連中は信じきっておるよ
Right?
聞いたことがないなじゃが綾代家の顧問弁護士じゃなユリさんのことなら
Yeah, I did that already.
綾代家の後継者の話には聞いたこと今わあそういえば
Oh, come to think of it, Azusa came today, too. She picked up some medication and left a minute ago. There we are. I'm sure she's back in the mansion by now. Sounds like Azusa was here today, too. Zenzo did mention that she'd return shortly. Let's go back to the Aoshiro residence.
お帰りなさいませ。
Welcome back, Sir Kaba.
あずさ様が
Lady Azusa just returned. She's in the living
いらっ
room.
しゃいます。
ありがとうございます。
Thank you.
あら探偵さん
Oh, Mr. Detective, can I help you?
お聞きしたいことがあるんです。
Yes, I have a
お
question
時
for
間
you.
をいただけますか
Do you have a minute?
仕方ないわね
Very well, but make it quick. What do you know about Yuri?
こっちが聞きたいくらいよ
That's my question.
大体あなた
And besides, aren't you a detective?
こんなとこでグズグズしてな
Stop
い
screwing around here and go find Yuri.
ゆりさんが見つからなければ
He needs Yuri in order to receive her portion of the inheritance.
でイライラしてるんだろう。
That must be why she wants me to find her. Do you know what this symbol is?
知らないわよそんなもの
I wouldn't know. That really has nothing to do with me.
漢字兄さんにとって
I don't think Kanji cares at all about my aunt's personal assets. More than that, I think he's more interested in having full control of the Aoshiro Corporation. He's probably praying for Yuri to never come back. What do you know? I don't know what to tell you. Are you suspicious of us? Are you even a detective? I am a detective, and I will get to the bottom of this. It may take a little bit, but we will get there. Wakanda. He's the legal advisor for the family, right? I heard he's clever. Supposedly, he's advising the corporate side of things too. Oh, I may have something about Jiro that might be of interest to you. The one most troubled by my aunt's passing could be Jiro. What do you mean by that? There were lots of conflicts between Kanji, the CEO, and Jiro, the managing director within the company. Kanji was kept on a tight leash, while Aunt Kiku was around, but now that she's gone, he has free reign over the company. So long as Kanji is around, Jiro will have to live in his shadow. Sounds like Kanji and Jiro are on bad terms. Akira. Do you know anything about Akira? Yeah, he's my brother's sorry excuse for a son. I bumped into him on the day the will was read. Come to think of it, I think Akira was sneaking around talking to someone. What? Who was he talking to? Why don't you figure that out yourself, Mr. Detective? Didn't Kanji tell you about that already? I have a sore throat, you know. Don't make me use my voice for no reason. It seems like Aunt Kiku's words were absolute, even within the Aoshiro Corporation. Very well. Let's go over to the bedroom.
Akane-san.
Miss Akane? Ooh, she looks even more worried than before. Okay, so Zenzo's still in the living room. What do you know about Yuri? I don't know anything. Please, don't ask any more questions. Fine, we'll go back to the living room. Leave that poor girl alone. What do you want? Get on with your business. I actually want to talk to Zenzo for just a minute. Yes? May I help you? Right. He's a busy man. He seems to be working every minute of the day. Indeed.
前にお話ししたことぐらいで。
Nothing outside of what I've told you already.
どのようなものか存じませんが、
I don't know all the details of the tradition, but this symbol is required in order to become the true successor.
神楽寺の源信さんに
Mr. Genshin from Kagura Temple told me about Yuri eloping with her lover.
はい。旦那様がお二人の仲を
Mistress Kiku's husband never approved of their relationship,
家を飛び出して
driving
しま
Lady
い
Yuri away from home.
それでもユリ様は菊様の一人娘です。
But even so, Lady Yuri is Mistress Kiku's only daughter.
当家の後継者となら
It's only natural that she should be the successor of this home.
神田弁護士について
Can you tell me anything about Mr. Kanda, the lawyer?
立派な方です。
He's a great man. When Mistress Kiku passed, he comforted me and allowed me to express my
聞いてくだ
feelings.
さいました。では一度
He was the one who suggested I hire a detective.
有名な宇津木探偵事務
That's
所
when he
の
told me about an ace detective named Makola who works at the Utsugi Detective Agency.
そうだったんですか
What? Really?
お会いしたいということ
If you'd like to meet him, why don't you try calling him?
神田様の事務所の電
Sir
話番
Kanda's
号
office phone number is on speed dial.
短縮ダイヤル
Star 16.
電話だ
It's a phone.
必要な時
I'll
は
borrow it when I need it. I want you to... Come on, call. Asusa.
何なの？要件は早く済ませてよ。
What do you want? Get on with your business.
はい。
Yes, may I help you? I want to take the phone. Yeah, there we are. Star 1 6. You've reached the Kanda Law Office. I'm sorry, but you've called outside of office hours. Please call back another time.
こんな時間じゃ無理ないか
I don't blame them. It is pretty late.
お忙しい方ですから。こんな
He's
時
a
間で
busy man. He seems to be working every minute of the day.
ああ、そうでした。
Oh, that's right. I checked with Akane, but that day Sir Akira was...
何やら大きな荷物
seen carrying a large package and wandering around the storage behind the mansion.
何をなさってお
I
ら
wonder what he was doing.
どうぞ
Storage?
大きな荷物
A large package.
銅像は屋敷の
The
裏に
storage is behind the mansion.
高価な骨董品が
There are many valuable antiques inside, so they keep it locked. Azusa, can you get me into the storage?
何なの？要件は
What do you
早く済
want?
ま
Get on with your business.
いきなり何よ？
What's your problem? What about it?
喉が痛いんだからあんまり喋ら
Stop
せないで
making me
よ。
talk so much. I have a sore throat. Okay, yeah, we definitely don't want to talk to her anymore. Okay. Senzo.
はい。どういったご用で
Yes,
しょう
may I help you? I want to go to the storage room. Actually, ooh, Akane, can you get me there? No, you cannot. Okay, cool.
Hi. どうい
神田弁護士事務所です。申し訳ございませんが、恐れ入りますが、おかけ直しいただき。
こんな時間じゃ無理ないか。
高価な骨董品が
Full of valuable
たくさん
antiques.
してありますので
So they keep it locked. They keep it locked.
前にお話ししたことぐらいで、そういえば村人から
Ah, were you able to ask the villagers about Lady Yuri?
いろいろと。
Yes, I was. There are a bunch of other rumors floating around, it seems.
君の悪いことも
I'm
噂してお
sure
りま
you
した
heard some of the creepy ones.
ああ、満月の晩に菊さん。
Yes, I heard that Miss Kiku will resurrect on the night of the full moon. Definitely creepy.
村人たちがいい加減な
The
ことを
villagers love to create drama. All they do is talk.
そういえば
Now that you mention it, I believe the full moon rises tonight.
ですね
満月か。
The full moon.
そろそろ戻らないと。
I'd better get back to the office soon. It's almost midnight. I don't want to worry Ayumi.
心配させるといけないし。
Alright, let's go back to the
ありがとうござ
office.
いました。今日は。
Thank you. I think I'm all done for the day.
さようでございますか
Is that so?
それで
Well,
はどう
please take care on your way home.
失礼します。
Excuse me.
おかえりなさい。
Welcome back.
ずいぶん遅かったわ
Had a
ね。
long day, huh?
私もた
I
った今
just
帰っ
got
た
back
とこ
as
ろなの。
well.
こんな遅くまで調査を
You
して
were
た
out
のか。
investigating this late too?
お互い様でしょ。
Yeah?
それで
Anyway, about
綾代
Ayashiro Corporation.
絶対的な発言権を持っていたキク
I
が
hear they're facing a lot of issues now that Kiku,
大変みたいよ。
who had total control before, is gone.
それというのも実は
Apparently, it's due to the worsening relationship between the president and the managing director.
なんだって。
What?
今のところは
For now, it seems like Kanji has the upper hand as the president.
専務のジローだって
But
黙って
Jiro
ない
won't stay silent for long.
これからますま
I'm
す
sure
激
the
しくなってい
tension
くんじゃない
between
か
them
し
will
ら。
only continue to grow.
幹事にとって
In other words, Kanji will be faced with a whole new set of issues.
なるほど。ありがとう。
See, thanks Ayumi, that helps a lot.
そうなら頑張った甲斐があった
Awesome.
わ。
Seems like my hard work paid off.
それじゃあ今日分かったことを整理して推理してみよう。
Let's organize all the information we gathered today.
どうしたの？
What's the matter? Don't stare so much. You're making me blush.
記憶を
I wonder how far I was into my investigation before I lost my memory.
進めていたんだろう。
I still can't remember any of it.
それにしてもいいな。
And man, that legend really creeped me out. Well,
まず
let's start with Kanji.
キクが死ん
With
だことで
Kiku deceased, he effectively has full control of Ayashiro Corporation.
一方のジローは
But
会
the
社での立場
situation
が悪く
clearly isn't ideal for Jiro.
金に困っていたあずさに
Azusa seems desperate to get her share of the inheritance.
そして
As for the woman named Yuri mentioned in the will, who is currently MIA,
会長キクのすべての権利
she
が
is supposed to fully inherit Kiku's rights as chairwoman.
それともう一つ。
And one more thing.
アキラは
What was Akira doing near the storage?
だんだん綾代家や綾代商事内部の事情が明らかになってきたわ
We're
ね。
starting to get a good picture of the Ayashiro family and the inner workings of the Ayashiro Corporation.
でも調査を依頼さ
But
れ
our
た
main mission is to uncover the truth behind Kiku's death, something which we haven't made much progress in.
焦っちゃダメよ。
We shouldn't rush it. I got your back, so let's take our time and conduct a thorough investigation.
ありがとう。
You're right. Thanks, Ayumi.
とはいえ、今夜はもう遅いか
But
ら。
for now,
調査
it's
の
late.
続きは
Let's
また
get
明
some
日にしましょう。
shut-eye and continue the investigation tomorrow.
私も綾代商事
I'll
に関
dig
して
deeper into the corporation and see if I can gather more information.
そうだ。
I should probably check in with Amachi tomorrow.
天地さんの部屋を出てから連絡もしてないし。
I haven't contacted him since I left his place, so he might be worried about me. Chapter 3: The First Murder.
Ohayo. 今日もすぐに明神村に向かうの？
Good morning, Makala. So, are you heading straight to Myojin Village again today? Wouldn't you like to know? Oh, how do I... No, don't do that. I need to save. How do I save? How do I save in this game? It auto-saves at set points, just when night ends or when night starts or when night ends. There's no manual save. Cool. That is all we needed to know. Alright, so that was a good run in Famicom Detective Club for today. We will be continuing this over the next couple weeks. And we'll see where the story goes. I'm not sure if I have any big guesses of who the murderer is or who killed Kiku yet. You know, there are pieces that are forming in my mind about like who has motive and who has the most to gain and all this, but certainly no solid theories yet. So we'll see if those come in the next stream, but it is currently almost midnight and I need to get to bed. So yeah. I want to thank any lurkers on YouTube, and I want to also thank Pastel Rel and Megabyte114, as well as any lurkers on Twitch. You guys are great, and hopefully I'll see you in the next episode. Now, I want to see if anyone else is playing this weird, fantastic little game on Twitch, and we'll actually do a raid tonight because, yeah, why not? Robot Spacer. I will do a quick little raid. Oh, they changed it. Okay, he's playing part 3, so let's start the raid, I think. Alright. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.
Like this all looks, both rooms